Enough of that back there.
No catch.
Okay.
30 seconds. Anybody else? No, thank you.
Keep it in here and let it be official or something like that. It's up to you. It's up to you. Just letting you know who's out there.
Yeah, it's not open?
We're getting ready to start the meeting. It's now 7 p.m. It's time for the City of Bedford Heights, July 7th, 2026 council meeting. May we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending. May I have roll call, please?
Mayor Stevens,
Here.
Anderson,
Here.
Henderson,
Here.
Lastry,
Present.
Stubbs,
Here.
Thomas,
Present.
Tinker,
Here.
Willis.
Here. On to consideration of the minutes. I need a motion to approve the minutes of the May 16th, 2026 regular council meeting as received.
A motion to accept the minutes of May 16th, June 16th, right? Regular council meeting.
May, June, excuse me, thank you.
Yeah, as received.
I second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Yes.
Henderson,
Yes.
Lastry,
Yes.
Stubbs,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Tinker,
Yes.
Willis.
Yes. No consent agenda, so I need a motion to move items 4 to 5, please.
Motion to move 4 to 5.
Second.
Anderson,
Yes.
Henderson,
Yes.
Lastry,
Yes.
Stubbs,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Tinker,
Yes.
Willis.
Yes. On to the ordinances. Ordinance number 2026-045. Mr. Doyle, please.
Ordinance number 2026-045, an ordinance accepting the bid of TC Construction Company, Inc. for the 2026 concrete repair program.
All right, before we go on to that, any questions? Any comments?
Yeah, Finance Director, John, was this a part of our budget? Was this approved in the budget for these two items that are on the,
Yes, they're
Okay.
annual program.
all right, thank you.
Councilwoman
Thank you.
Henderson?
Motion to suspend the rules for ordinance 2026-45.
Second.
for Concrete repair program.
Second.
Roll call.
Anderson,
Yes.
Henderson,
Yes.
Lastry,
Yes.
Stubbs,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Tinker,
Yes.
Willis.
Yes.
Adoption.
Ordinance.
To adopt.
Second the adoption.
Anderson,
Yes.
Henderson,
Yes.
Lastry,
Yes.
What
Stubbs,
comment? I'm sorry. Yes, what comment?
Stubbs,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Tinker,
Yes.
Willis.
Yes. Comment?
Thank you, council, for passing this. I just wanted to share that our estimate was 100,000 and the bid was 83,000. And so the lowest bidder is TC Construction Company. I just wanted to share that information. Oh, also, the concrete repair streets is Richmond Road, Miles, Columbus, and Majestic Road.
Thank you very much, Councilwoman Henderson. Ordinance number 2026-046. Mr. Doyle?
Ordinance number 2026-046, an ordinance accepting the bid of Phillips Paving LLC for the 2026 asphalt repair program.
Councilwoman?
Thank you. Motion to suspend the rules?
Second.
Anderson,
Yes.
Henderson,
Yes.
Lastry,
Yes.
Stubbs,
Yes.
Thomas,
Yes.
Tinker,
Yes.
Willis.
Yes.
Motion for adoption?
Second the adoption.
Anderson.
Yes.
Henderson.
Yes with comment?
Lastry.
Yes.
Stubbs.
Yes.
Thomas.
Yes.
Tinker.
Yes.
Willis.
Yes. Comment?
Comment, the estimate was for $50,000 and the lowest bidder, which was Phillips Paving, bid $44,650. And the asphalt repair program streets is Sweet Birch Drive, Northfield Drive, Sherburne Road, Lane Road, and Cambridge Drive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilwoman, for that.
Sorry.
Councilwoman?
I'm sorry, I would like to make one quick comment regarding that. And thank you, Councilwoman Henderson, for your report on the streets. I also wanted to suggest, if I may, quickly, that when we have these contractors come out, it's great to get the lowest bid, but it would be nice if we can poll or survey the residents on the streets to find out what they thought about the contractors. There have been some mixed feelings from the community about the contractors that we have, and I think that it's important when we decide on contractors, not only when the bidding process not only is which one is the best price, but also if we used them before, what was the response back from the community residents? That's all.
You're making it toward the administration?
Well, I'm asking if the committee moving forward
If I could respond.
could consider doing
Quickly.
something like that.
Thank you, Councilwoman Thomas. That is exactly what the engineering department does when they take in that's the part of the bidding process. And if Don, if you don't mind speaking
Yeah,
about that.
Thank you.
You bring up a good point. The residents on the street are actually the people, I don't want to say the front line, but they're living with whatever contractors out there. I think the walk a fine line between, everybody knows the terms lowest and best. Everybody knows lowest.
Right.
The best is always pretty subjective. So we have to work through that, and we have to lean on the law department, I think, a little bit, because it's not always easy to reject somebody who's the lowest bid without a lot of backup. And we'll certainly take that to heart and make a good point.
Yeah, well, just, I say that because we've been getting a lot of calls from residents in our community, and I don't share that with you all. We kind of deal with it. I'll forward it over to the administration. They do what they need to do to handle it, but somewhere that communication is being missed. So there needs to be a process to tighten that up. I appreciate the fact that you do survey them, but there's additional responses that come even after that.
We can continue that under the
I would welcome
infrastructure
that.
report.
If you can get those calls or thoughts to me, that'll be part of the problem.
Okay.
We'll deal with that under the infrastructure report. Mayor,
good.
you got your reports coming up next, so.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Engineering Director. We're going on to reports of officers and boards. We'll start off with the mayor's report. Mayor Stevens?
Thank you, thank you. Just to add to the conversation that just took place regarding the contractors, I had, and as Councilwoman Thomas indicated, that there were some calls that took place, and you and I, we can have those conversations. I was on on Holly at one time regarding the asphalt, and a resident did call me, and I went over there to see exactly what was going on, and just, and we have to read between the lines of was it the company's negligence, or is it just a deterioration of their own driveway or some of the aprons and things of that nature? So I did take the time, and Councilwoman as well, and whoever else was called to address those concerns that after some of the projects are being done, some of the residents, have called, but we looked into it, but we'll have that conversation moving forward. Yeah, moving forward. A few of my reports is that this past weekend, 4th of July parade, it was a great event once again, the 41st parade, 41 years. I mean, it was a great opportunity and great chance, even though it didn't seem as many residents was out this year, because there was a lot of spaces and gaps between different areas where normally there's a lot of folks, but maybe the heat did a lot of that. But still, it was a great event. I want to give Renee and her committee and working together with Bedford to orchestrate this thing, because normally it's Bedford and Bedford Heights putting this thing on, and I just wanted to commend her and her staff. I mean, from the community life folks that came out to drive, and the aquatics and different areas of the community life was there, departments, you know, the economic development. So there was a lot of other departments that participated that normally do not participate, and I like to see more departments out. A service department was out there, so in the actual parade. So it was good to see the additional departments out and just having fun. Going through the that's an applause. Yes, indeed. It's always good to be able to have no issues or anything of that nature with the amount of people that's involved. We always have a reception afterwards, so we came into the community center, and at least we had a clicker out there. They were clicking. At least 800 people came through just that number one party room to be a part of that reception after the event. So it was always good, and I think everyone enjoyed themselves as usual. And that is it on my end for the reports.
Thank you very much, Mayor. That was an excellent turnout for that parade. It was a great event that's going on. On to the Safety Committee. Chairman Anderson.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. I don't have anything in particular, but my two chiefs are here, and if you would like the floor, either one of you or both, you can comment. Okay, well.
It was a quiet 4th of July for the fire department.
Quiet.
That is very good to hear as opposed to last year's 4th of July. Chief Murata? Nothing?
It was not quiet for the police. We responded to quite a few of the fireworks calls. Our officers were on top of it. There were some citations that were given. Just also always like to remind residents that it's prohibited to light off fireworks in the city of Bedford Heights, so please don't do it. Also, as I always tell people, please don't shoot firearms into the air. What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
And those bullets do come down. And a couple of years ago, one of our officers actually had a bullet come through the roof of the police car and lodge on him. So please don't do either of those things. And we'll all be safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chief.
Okay, that's the end of our report.
End of your report. Thank you, Chairman Anderson. On to the Finance Committee. Chairwoman Thomas.
Thank you. The Finance Committee met on June the 23rd to review the May 2026 financials. The committee examined the revenues, expenditures, fund balances, and the budget performance through the end of May 2026. The committee also discussed reinstating a investment advisory committee that has been on the books for quite some time. Our codified ordinance 129.10 and 129.11. Under that ordinance, it states that 5 members should be serving on that committee and meeting every 6 months. And those 5 members should include 2 members of council, the law director, the mayor or her designee, as well as the finance director. So we're having discussions about starting that up. I'm not sure how long it's been absent or not. There have not been formed, but we talked about that, and I believe our council president is going to be coming up with those members as well. The investment committee will investigate and provide recommendations regarding investment strategies and the management of our public funds. There's no formal action taken at that meeting regarding the committee. And then our next Finance Committee meeting will be on Tuesday, July the 28th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m. End of my report.
Thank you very much, Councilwoman, for that wonderful report. On to the Community Life Committee. Chairwoman Lastry, please.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to start off with There's a lot of activities going on at our center, and I'm very, very pleased with what's going on. We have chair volleyball starting Monday, July the 13th, from 11 a.m. to 12 in the racquetball room. The baseball diamonds are being utilized to the fullest. The children learning their wonderful skills, and they're learning to compete. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful event going on with the baseball. When the season wraps up on July the 18th, we will have an awards banquet and pictures after that event. Youth registration for soccer is coming up. We have a lot of good stuff going on, and I'm just excited about our community center. I want to make sure I say it correctly. We have some updates going on at the Reed Park. And I'm excited about that too. We need some new lockers. We're getting some painting done. We're getting a lot of stuff done over there. So we're excited about what's going on in our community life department. I'd just like to mention something, the Juneteenth. I wasn't able to attend, but I heard some wonderful, wonderful things about Juneteenth. And I tell you, I'm so proud of the entire community life department led by our very own Lozelle Seiler as the director. I'm just so proud of them putting on that event and making sure we were a part of that celebration. The last thing I'd like to mention is we have scheduled a meeting for July the 13th, which is Monday at 3:30, and we'd love to see you all at our next meeting. I want to make sure, Director Lozelle, did I get everything? Is there anything missing? Did I miss? Awesome. That's the end of my report.
Thank you very much, Chairwoman. Public service, water reclamation, I will say this much. Our wastewater treatment facility plant is on schedule. I'd also like, as far as public service, I don't know if any of you were able to travel up and down Columbus Road later Saturday, but would like to give kudos to Director King on how quickly the street was cleared up from all the gooey candy mess that was left there. They've done a great job on going with those things, and that is the end of my report. We will move on to economic and community development. Chairman Tinker, please.
Thank you. The Economic and Community Development met on June the 30th. We had 3 things on the agenda. One is an application to apply for a certain area of Bedford Heights to be an opportunity zone. We also talked about doing an RFQ for the Arco property, which is on Aurora Road. And then we talked about the master plan. So let me just give it the update on the opportunity zone application was submitted. We learned that we got accepted from the county to help us with our master plan. And then while this wasn't on the agenda, we got notice that we got a grant, a supplemental grant from the county for $200,000 that will be used to repair Aurora Road. Those are the end of my comment.
Thank you very much, Chairman Tinker. That's a great news on that repair for Aurora Road. On to Planning Commission. Chairman Stevens, please.
Thank you. We do have a Planning Commission meeting on July 14th at 5 p.m. We have 2 applicants that we will be overseeing and approving or disapproving their application. We also do have a architect board review, which is at 2 o'clock as well, and then a zoning. So we got a lot going on that day. So starting out with the ABR, which is architect board review, and planning at 5. So if you're able to participate and attend, you're welcome to do so. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that report, Chairman. On to Building and Housing Committee. Chairwoman Thomas, please.
Thank you. The Building and Housing Committee, I have no report because we have not met yet for the month of July. I am planning, though, to call or schedule a meeting for Thursday, July 23rd at 5:30. As an update, though, I would like to say outside of the committee that the Building Department has prepared a letter for insurance companies regarding the city's longstanding siding replacement ordinance that we have. It's codified ordinance 1377.07, which has been in effect since 1996. So it's not like we just got this on the books because of this hailstorm, but it is there. And just wanted to share with you all that it states, and I'm just going to quote just a sentence, that all replacements for your siding must match and conform to the original design and materials or be replaced completely. And I know that there have been a lot of pushback from insurance companies that only want to pay for 2 sides of your home or 3 sides of your home. But according to our city ordinance, it states that they need to be replaced to be in compliant with our ordinance, all 4 sides of your home. So I just want to share with you that I kind of shared this with the mayor and the administration, and he shared it with the housing director, Bell, and immediately he went out and he drafted a letter that we can share. If you need support to send to your insurance company, there is a letter that is drafted that can be shared with your insurance companies. You can contact the Building and Housing Department, and I'm sure they would be more than happy to share that with you. We're not saying that it's a guarantee, but it is something that you can provide to them to let them know that these are our requirements and this is our policy. So I just want to thank the mayor for jumping on that. I want to thank the Building and Housing Department for jumping on that and providing that assistance to our residents. That's the end of my comments.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jim. Mayor, please.
Just to add to that, I believe that access to that letter is on the website now, Jonathan. So residents can get that letter for their usage and their support when it goes into negotiating and helping you with that. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, remember that is for trying to match the siding. So if they cannot match it, they have to replace all the sides that are on their particular. On to infrastructure and capital improvements. Chairwoman Henderson, please.
Thank you, Council President. As I shared earlier, we are moving forward with the concrete repair program and the streets that are going to be repaired. I shared earlier, I don't see them on my notes, sorry.
Can you share them again if possible?
Here we go.
There we go.
Richmond Road, Miles Road, Columbus Road, and Majestic Road. Additional repairs on the list of streets are definitely possible since both bids. Well, I'll move forward. We're also moving forward with the asphalt repair program. And the streets for the asphalt repair program is Sweet Birch Drive, Northfield Drive, Sherborne Road, Lang Road, and Cambridge Drive. Now, since both of the estimates or the bids came in lower than the actual estimates, there's a possibility that there's room to add more projects to this. But our Don Root, our civil engineer, will be discussing that with the finance director before moving forward with that. And that is the end of my report.
All righty, thank you very much, Chairwoman. On to Legislative and Education Committee. Chairwoman Stubbs, please.
Thank you. Good evening. We're in the process of finalizing a date for another meeting, and it should be next week. So, council, please look out for an email from the council clerk. And that's the end of my report.
All right, thank you very much for that. On to Council Cable and Information Technology Committee. Mr. Kowalczyk, do you have a quick report, or are you good?
No.
Then I'll just bring up that there was video taken on Juneteenth that is available online right now on the website. Should be available on BHTV. And also I will point out to our residents, if you look over here to your right up in the wall and over to this side too, we do have installed our cameras. So this is our test program on recording with our new system, our council meetings. And I can guarantee you that the next one will be live streamed and coming out on that one. That will be on our next program, but we are doing this first to do that. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention. And that's almost going to complete our refresh of our council chambers on that.
Nice.
Ready? Thank you. On to the Committee of the Whole. Chairwoman Thomas, please.
Thank you. I just want to recognize some July birthdays. July 3rd was Frankie Reed's birthday. He's a police officer. July 27th, our Assistant Police Chief Ken Hatcher's birthday is, and July the 31st is Joe Belcher. He's our custodian. Our next Committee of the Whole meeting, our next committee meeting will be Tuesday, July 21st at 7 p.m. And our caucus meeting will be right before that at 6 p.m. That is the end of my report.
Your report? Okay, thank you. And for acknowledging those birthdays, just real quickly, I'd also like to acknowledge one of our school board members here, Ms. Boynton, please. And also we have, please give her a round. And also we do have 2 candidates for our Bedford Municipal Judge. And gentlemen, can you kind of acknowledge yourselves and thank you? I'd like to thank you. Good luck in the upcoming elections. Introduce yourselves real quick.
Randolph Howard, acting judge and magistrate, Bedford Court.
Chip.
Tim Kuharski, I'm an attorney for 33 years. I'm running for judge.
Yeah, all right. Just wanted to let you know, thank you guys for showing up and showing interest in the things that we're doing here. If that's it, now we'll move on to unfinished business. Do we have any? Unfinished business again. New business. New business? No new business? Seeing none? Miscellaneous. Councilwoman.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Henderson.
Thank you, Council President. Actually, this should have been under unfinished business, but I would like to thank our finance director. We now have line items that will detail our TIF account payment. So thank you. And also miscellaneous, I just want to end with July 25th, I'm having the Plant the Idea event at the community center. It's for us to have a community conversation. We can talk about our beautiful city, we can learn about plants, we can just gather together and get to know each other. So I'm hoping all of you can attend. That's it.
All right, thank you. Mayor?
Yes, thank you, miscellaneous. Just wanted to remind you that our community festival is within a couple of weeks, July 17th and 18th. We have 2 days of it now. July 17th and 18th. I believe that 17th is on a Friday and it goes from 4 to 9. And then Saturday is an all-dayer, starting out with the run walk. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. The committee, the festival committee is working very diligently and preparing and doing a lot of activities, some things that has, we're bringing back. As a matter of fact, there's going to be it's not a dunk tank, but it's a water thing where you can throw the ball and the water will be flowing on somebody's head and it won't be mine.
It won't be yours. I thought
And they've been trying to convince me to do that, and but they said, well, between the mayor, you, and the chief of police, we can get you guys out there. But it should be fun, and some of the extra activities that's going to be out there for folks to have fun with. So I appreciate the committee and everybody that's a part of it, and it's going to be a successful event. So. Thank you.
If you were in there, couldn't we do that as a fundraiser? And
yeah.
Well, you know what?
put you in the chief?
If you're gonna make some money, then I may think about it.
There we go.
I may think about it, but that is it. End of
Thank you very much,
miscellaneous.
Any,
Thank you.
Councilwoman Lastry?
Thank you, Council President. I'd just like to remind I'm going to remind everybody, not just the senior citizens, I want everybody to be aware of these scam artists out here. I don't know if you all heard on the news about the young man that was approached and he actually rode a bus to go and buy gift cards to give to this person that was asking him to give him these gift cards. We have to be more diligent. And I'm so proud of I think it was one of the cell phone, maybe AT&T, one of those companies. They did not sell him the cards. And I was so grateful that they said no, because you're getting scammed. So don't do that. And he was upset with them because they didn't sell him. We have to be mindful and be careful. These scam artists are slick. And it's just really disgusting to see that they will take a senior citizen's money like that, like they did. But just be mindful and be careful of who you talk to. I mean, sometimes they come up with different things, like your grandchild's in jail, and he's calling and begging for money. So please, 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 sir, ma'am, be aware of your surroundings. Careful how you answer your phone even. These scam artists are out there, and they're willing to take your money for free. That's the end of my
comment. Thank you very much for those tips, Councilwoman. It is very important, and that is running rampant right now through the country. So please, please, folks, be vigilant. All right, at this point of the time, I will open the floor for comments from the public. Please address any comments that you have to myself and provide your name, your street, and you will have 5 minutes and 2 topics. If there's anyone that wishes to speak, please come forward.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, Ms. Johnson.
Cynthia Johnson, White Pine Drive. I just have a quick comment. I was listening to the earlier meeting and hearing about Plant the Ideal. And our mayor has done a wonderful job in providing a room setting monthly for residents to get together. But what I hear is the lack of true community engagement. And I think I had this discussion year 2 maybe with you, Mayor. But engagement, I think, as we need to move forward is just not hearing the information and hearing from residents, but it's also that part that you move forward to get them as stakeholders so that things that need to change have some sustainability and collaborations with not those that are just the decision makers, but those that have a stake in benefiting from our community issues. So I don't know what we're going to call the next thing, but that's what we do need to move forward in, is getting the community actually involved in what we feel is wrong and not putting it on the administration to handle it, but actually getting your footwork there. So that's my comment, is that engagement needs to push all the way to empowerment, and under empowerment comes sustainable change.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? Please, come forward.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Iris Johnston, 5700
Nope, just your street.
Perkins Road. I just would like to, as president of the resident committee for Mother Teresa Manor, to thank council that supported us in our almost last court hearing that was supposed to be last week. The mayor, Ms. Thomas, and also the council president, they showed up to support the residents of Mother Teresa, who have still been going through terrible times. This is our 7th day of no hot water at all. And I must say, Mayor, I don't know if you're aware, but the inspector did come today.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, and gave them some very upsetting news, evidently, because they went through there and they wanted to kill everybody in there. So I'm not sure what happened, but I did ask for a copy because we're planning to put our money back in escrow, for the things that have not been done. But I do want to thank the council and the mayor for supporting the residents of Mother Teresa, because we have been having a really hard time. I did visit Chantel's office today in person, got a lot of help. Understand that HUD will be coming, and they're going to try to get there before next Friday, which is our next court date, the 17th. But us and some of the members of Mother Teresa are here. We do want to thank you and let you know we appreciate your backup. And I do have your community rules. It's something you asked me for, I brought it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Johnson. Mayor, please.
Well, I'll wait till the resident come. I wanted to follow up with the comment, but come right on.
Yep.
Good afternoon. My name is Kim Cunningham, and I'm a partial resident of Mother Teresa's, but I'm speaking on behalf of my mom, who's 90, and a lot of the residents that live in that building. My mother's been living in that building for 4 years, and it's only been since the recent management took over that she didn't get to start her New Year's in church like she's done every year, each time, because the elevator wasn't working. There's been instances where the fire alarm go off, and I was really alarmed because I'm a little more agile than everybody else. So I'm running around when we found out everything was okay to let everybody know, to learn that it's a lot of residents I had never seen. And you can imagine in a senior citizen building, a lot of elderly people have outlived most of their relatives, for surely their parents, period. And these residents, along with my mother, they're kind of afraid to speak up and say when something's wrong, for fear of things like getting evicted and really things that are so unfair. And I'm just speaking on their behalf. And yes, praise God, it wasn't no fires on this past 4th of July, but lo and behold, they had to come to get my mother up the steps. Why? Because the elevator wasn't working at 11 o'clock at night. So less alone me being tired and trying to get her upstairs, she spent an additional half an hour waiting on that because she can't get up them steps. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous. So whatever is being done, I'm totally appreciative of it, but I speak for the mass of people I know in that building that are afraid or can't speak for themselves. So I don't know the resolutions or whatever. I just wanted you to be really aware of what's really going on because it's really sad. Thank you for your time. Bye.
No, thank you, Ms. Cunningham, for bringing those things up forward.
You're
Thank you. Deeply appreciate it. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Just wanted to follow up on the comment that was mentioned. Ms. Johnson came up. Yeah, this has been a real challenging time when it comes down to management of Mother Teresa. And yes, we were there supporting Mother Teresa this last time that they went to court. Of course, there was a little fluke that took place, and they had to reschedule. But during the time that I was there, I had an opportunity to speak with the manager and assistant manager, and voiced my concerns. And right now, we do have a meeting. Those of you in Mother Teresa, we do have a meeting tomorrow. I have a meeting with the manager and assistant manager tomorrow, and we're going to be discussing some real in-depth, in-depth concerns. The assistant reached out to me, not the manager, the main person, and I'm glad that she did. But I believe both will be attending, and so that will take place tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you know. And regarding the heat, the hot water. The hot water, yes, my inspector was out today because when residents call, he is out there assessing the issue. And he got a little, there was a little frustration on the management part because he was there. And he expressed that to me, and they felt that they were being harassed because he was there responding to what the residents were mentioning. So it wasn't about harassment, it was about answering to the residents there. But come to find out that it was and it's supposed to be replaced tomorrow. He will be back out there tomorrow to see if it's done. And it's called a regulator, whatever the regulator is pertaining to the hot water supply had failed. And that's why it's not that consistent hot water that should be produced. So they promised and said that it would be replaced tomorrow. He will be back out there tomorrow to make sure of that. But I do have a meeting with them, the management tomorrow, just to let you know and update you. And I'll keep you posted on that. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Mayor. Is there anyone else? Any other residents? I don't. Ms. Johnson.
Michelle Jones-Johnson, Tonebridge, sorry, that's my street name. Okay, I got two things I guess I'll say. I'm in agreement with us asking residents about the contractors or getting our opinion, because I remember that one time they worked over there in my area. Don't show me that, Uncle. The one time they worked over there in my area, they had the big puddles. I took pictures, I complained because the garbage man couldn't even get down our street to come pick our garbage up that time. So I hope we don't never hire them people no more. They didn't put nothing to cover kids standing outside catching a bus, and we only have one way to go in, one way to go out, no sidewalks over around the back. So I'm in agreement. We need to ask the residents, do we like these contractors? And then my other issue is community life, because as Ms. Lassery said, we are going to have chair volleyball, but it's for 60 plus. I am not 60. And I want to
You wanna play?
So, and I'm not understanding why it has to be for 60 plus. Just like the sip and paint. I wanted to do the sip and paint, but it was only for 60 plus. I am not 60. It's a community event the city is helping put on. I'm not understanding. I'm eligible to ride that bus that's part of 60 plus because I am disabled. So I just want to know why I am not able to participate in certain things. Like, I know I can't be in 60 plus club, but I should be able to play share volleyball. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Oh, wait, I got one more.
You know, you had your 2 times.
I just thank you for getting Jennifer Councilwoman
That's all right. Thank you.
her microphone.
Amen. I do too. Thank you.
We'll take that one, yes. We're trying to keep on top of things. Is there any other residents have anything else they wish to bring forward? If not, at this point, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Anderson.
Yes.
Henderson.
Yes.
Lastry.
Yes.
Stubbs.
Yes.
Thomas.
Yes.
Tinker.
Yes.
Willis.
Yes. Thank you all. Look forward to it. Mr. Decker?